Hey everybody, Lucas Parker here with Cam Burtwell. Welcome back to WODtv and welcome to the 2015 season. We're just a handful of weeks out from the Open, kicking off sometime in late February. So in that time, we're going to take care of you leading right up through the competition. We're going to go over some nutrition tips, some recovery tips for before and after workouts, and look at how to put together a week so that you get the most out of your performance. Today, we are going to give you some predictions, discuss a little bit about maybe some of the twists and curveballs we might see this season, because as we saw in 2014, not everything that we assumed was the case.
Agreed. Yeah, I think all bets are off this year, right? All of a sudden, from 2011 through 2014, or until the last workout of 2014, we'd all been doing AMRAPs, from 5 minutes to 20 minutes, and everyone's prepared for that mentally. This year, I think the bets are off because of that last workout. 14.5 was a 4-time workout, something we'd never seen in the Open. So I think there could be more changes this year, and that could change how you prepare both mentally and physically for this year's challenges.
Along with the fact that there's going to be a scale division, that means that CrossFit HQ really doesn't have to pull any punches in terms of the level of difficulty that they put in the Open, because no matter what you can or can't handle, there will be an option for you. In terms of surprises, last year we also saw the introduction of rowing into the CrossFit Open, which was something I never thought would be introduced, just because it's kind of easy to maybe tamper with a rowing machine. But the Open is big on the honesty factor, so if we take that into account, we really could see anything this year. So what are some of the twists and turns we might encounter in February?
Well, I think, you mentioned the scale division. So now, instead of saying, okay, we're going to start off with a movement that pretty much anyone who's in reasonable shape can achieve, like early in a workout, I think they could start with something harder. We might see something like a 205-pound squat clean for reps in the regular division, just because or CrossFit HQ doesn't have to be as concerned about getting everyone a single rep score. And also there could be some changes into the movements that are included. So we've always had kind of muscle ups involved, but there could be other skills of a higher level that we could see this year. Yeah,
like since 2011, we have not seen any pistols or handstand push-ups, neither of which require really any equipment besides floor space or a wall. So they haven't been excluded due to equipment restraints like maybe kettlebell or dumbbell work. They've been excluded potentially due to difficulty. Right. But this year, sort of all bets are off with that. So I predict we'll see some more complex gymnastic stuff, maybe some heavier weights.
Yeah, I'd agree with those. And we've never seen a kettlebell swing in the Open. That could be in there as well. But I think the kind of the message is that HQ sent us last year was like, okay, you think you're ready for the Open. We'll guess again, right? We're going to change it up, and HQ has always done a good job at giving us the unexpected. And so yeah, I think we could see those handstand push-ups come in, pistols, and I think rowing will feature again, plus some potentially heavier weights earlier on in a workout as opposed to towards the end. So,
and in terms of the general flow of the workouts, I've kind of been trying to think about how they would incorporate some sort of a 2-for-1 hit into one scored event. So either having maybe two AMRAPs that you then add your scores together to get your, say, 15.3 score, or something of the like, just because that allows them to kind of increase the number of tests that they're doing in the 2015 season, which I think is important because there are some changes to the roster going to regionals this year, right?
Yeah, chopping that roster from 48 down to 20 is a huge jump in terms of the number of competitors. So if you have 5 tests, you're going to get a certain group of competitors, but you want to make sure you get those top people in. So having more tests in there and potentially a double score in a WOD would be pretty interesting, and refine that process of getting that top 20. Unlike 7 minutes of burpees did in whatever year that was, 2012, 2013. So
it's all part of the process.
Yeah.
Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and I guess we will find out soon enough whether or not we're correct. But either way, we're going to come at you with some pretty tried and true tips for how to approach a max effort fitness test through the CrossFit Open. So stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching.